Oh, yo. I got some ideas. So, I'll mess with a couple of them and see how they pan out, you know? Just the way. Let's see. Around the world, the new, every age, Where's my box of screws, box of tools, and box of jewels? It's bad news when I cross the moon. Come around, man, and smack that dude. Come around, man, and crack that fuse. Come around, man, and black that bruise. Hold up. back at dudes. Back at dudes. Yeah, we're gonna tab back dudes. Ah. We can try this one first. This is the one we sharpened. Do we want to go in between first? Be the right thing to do. They ain't be trying to hit buttons on y'all. I just be trying to make sure it don't. You know what I'm saying? How far did I go? Yeah. Okay. Number two, Deuce. Does not feel. Let me lock this down a little more. Yes, I'm is. Yes, I'm is. Please make the best of kids. Some kids are left in the lids. I guess. Oh my God. Something crawl in my crock and bite my toe. If it did, I hope it burns in eternal hellfire. I'm sorry, that was a little bit harsh. Maybe a little bit harsh. It's pretty far. Let's hope this will fit. I think it will. Oh, excellent, Smithers. Let's see if we get the same length out of that. Would mean that we should cut right about here. Then we're going to want some of this to be inside of the head, right? So we're going to be like probably closer to that. Yes, I'm is. Yes, I'm is. Who that kid? Who that is? Who that is? Come back and do that bed. Drama. Delicious. That was perfect. Beaners, what up? Scooby, what up? Lurking and listening. Everybody hold it down. Jesus Christ. Gonna get her in trouble. Don't get Scoot in trouble. Yeah, about much. Should I hold it down with the drills? Like in a library watching. In a library watching woodworking content. Can you tune down that table saw, sir? I think I have an idea, but do I? School, you doing good. It's more than you have to concentrate. You have to concentrate on your work. What? Why are you concentrating on your work? Oh, you're one of those people. I call your type the old uses their time wisely. The old achievers. Makes me sick to my stomach. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get a nice turn. This curve was good. I might want to mock it, mimic it, whatever it, copy it, cat it. It's my design, so don't slander me a rake. I got other woods though. Oh, maybe that would work. More chocolate. More chocolate. And we could decide which one was the. Quite nice too. Let me ask you a question. On a quality back scratcher, which is your preference? More width or more reach? I would probably say I would prefer to reach. Yeah, the wants to keep working and paying the bills. It's disgusting. I hate to even think of. Oh my god! I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it now. Good options. Good options. Good options. I think I like the more slender idea. Let me go ahead and do some quick illustrating. Hey, listen, everyone. I don't require it. I really don't, because not everybody is at all interested in putting themselves or whatever on YouTube. So I do get that earnestly. But it would be pretty sweet if anything that you may have gotten, if you would be willing to like email me a quotable review until I get the website up to where I can figure out how to get it to do that on its own. But I do want you to mention that you want it, because if you want it, because I want it to be honest. You know what I mean? I don't want people to think. You know what I mean? And maybe a photo of the thing. And even if it's bad, it'll teach me something. I'll learn from it. Where is the hatchet? Why we gotta cut it with that Wes? That's too much. Because I do exactly what I want, baby. All right. Hatchet work. Let's see. Oh, I was afraid of you work and getting frightened. I was worried for you. Two reasons I'm doing this. One, to get better with my hatchet, but two, far less dust than sanding or anything else with a motor on it. And once I get the bulk of what I'm after off, then we can start shaping. Uh-oh, I'm knocking you all over the place. You deserve it. You like it. Sorry about that. Thought you were somebody else. Having a hardy desk, workshop table, whatever, is good. Gives you more options. That's close enough for us to start thinking about whether or not we're going to carve this and then to what angle that we're going to send all of this back through. Nuts, hey, what's up? I caught you like at the last minute last night on the lines. I didn't even recognize that was you because the screen was small. I was looking on my phone. Wes, do I ever sleep? Yeah, when I've made enough money. But that's it. Maybe after these kids are all out of college. I think maybe. Hopefully. Eventually. Let's I'm kidding. I would be a ridiculous human being without those kids. Oh, watch me try to fix the lathe? No. Jeez, that's how spacey I am. I almost forgot what was even going on with that thing. I just I moved on so quickly. Um, yeah, I want to just look up what I need to do. Um, and maybe get on the horn with a couple folks I know who, are already good at the lathe stuff and have already seen it all and known it all. But no, to answer your question, I'm still a little bit lost on what's going on with it. But I'm fortunate to have a circle of people who are not lost and think they can help. Hopefully, I'm just going to progressively get a little bit bigger. Let's see. That might be enough yet. Let's see. Yeah. Anything further than that, I'm going to be pushing it towards potential catastrophe. I apologize to whomever that accent may have offended. Except Rob's accent. It's bloody horrible. Big Mike. What up? Good work. Excellent work. Proud of you. Was this the one we used the last time? It was the last one that we used. Didn't need to do another. It was the last one that we used. Didn't need another one. Y'all don't do this at home. This is crazy. Listen. I happen to be trained professional. And I don't want to mislead you. This is actually Michael B. Jordan standing in. I'm off camera. He does all my stunts because he's much more expendable than I am. I cannot be at risk due to my YouTube community standings. Wait. Let's see if we're straight. If only it were that easy. I can't stay but wanted to stop in and say hi. Thank you, Mitchell. You know what, man? Dang it. Listen, I don't mean you any disrespect, Mitchell. I've not made you a moderator, and I apologize. It's been far too long. Far too long. I like to see my friends when they show up. I like to celebrate my friends visibly, etc., etc. Okay. So, can do is go ahead and start figuring out the carve on this. Because we're not going to use all this material, obviously. I don't want to use this marker, but I'm going to use it because y'all, y'all can't see without it. So, gonna. Ugh. No, I'm not. Ugh. Oh. Okay. I'm going to get a pencil. And then I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see. If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees. It's so good to me that this world were mine. All right. We'll send that right down the middle so that we can get some symmetry. We like symmetry, right? Yes. Damn right you do. So if we're going to come out of the middle right there, then that will make this, and that. So that would be here and here. Reasonable places to start. Let's bring that around the front, shall we? Yes, we shall. Since we are already at a 90 for that piece, all we have to do is draw some parallels here. Boop. Boop. These would be markers, more or less. Tell us when we make a turn on this side, we make it on that side, we hit the same general points, right? So I'm going to try to stay to the outside of these things. It's obvious. I'll catch. Go here. It's about the same place. Not at all. Missed it by a mile. Okay. All of these, I think, are going to have more to do with contour. And I don't think I want to go much further than those. All of that's off of that side. What if I put some nice little contours in there, though? What if I did that? That could be interesting. And then what if we just rounded that around? And then when we came up to this point, then we knuckled over. Right? We don't want snagification. Makes sense to me. This, however, has to get rounded over in every way, lest scratch, scuff shirts and such. So we got a tool for that. We just need a better belt on it. Hey, Oz, you gone? Who's doing the mallet build off? Whoever's down, I've set it for next week. next Friday. That way everybody's got time. So if somebody's ready this week, they can just enter it into next week. I will be going live tonight. So if anybody wants to have a direct challenge with someone, free to do so, and we can post it up. Take a vote. Mallet Wars and the Tender Hearts. That's what I'm gonna be. The Tender Hearts. Not the Lion Hearts. This is not the belt I came across here to get. No. So many belts. How dare you jump off at me? How dare you? Rapscallion. You hullabalooga. You Sam Sneeder. Stop falling. What the heck? Yeah. Spring loaded sassafras. All right, but I think I got some belts for this already. I think I got some pre-belted belts. But right now, I'm just not seeing them, so maybe I'm wrong. This would not be unprecedented. You hope you can finish one, a mallet? Yeah, you definitely should. Gotta go, everybody. Remember, hit that like button. It really helps out our favorite creators. It does so much. Jose, what's good? How are you? Thanks for coming into our chat. Let us slide this thing down. Boy, this little dude here was doing a fantastic job of cutting stuff the other day. I wonder if we can get a repeat. I think I'm gonna go maybe that width. Oh, I gotta fix that blade, dude. I have got to fix that blade. My next YouTube mission milestone is gonna be to get enough super chats to get Ben's knife mailed out, package mailed out again. I didn't communicate well enough for Denmark's liking about the contents of the knife, of the box. So they sent it back, told me to do better. So I will. Let me put a mask on. I have a dash on. Brown Sugar, what's up? Long time. Where the heck are you? I guess half your love and don't know how to behave. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we ain't scuffing up the clothes, you know what I mean? That's better. Hey, Oz. Yeah. You doing well? I'm good to hear it. I'm doing well too. Shout out to you, Mike. I appreciate that, bro. Support for the channel is really, really heartwarming thing when it happens. And I appreciate you, man. You didn't have to, and you did. That's dope. Man, good chilling, Cal. If you didn't know why, check on Cal. What he means is Calvin over there at Dad's Workshop. He's a friend of ours and a friend of the channel. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna need to go full round. It's gonna bug my OCD a little bit. Maybe I just like things straight. That's so bad. Maybe slightly less defined corners up here on the top, just because the line of sight might demand registration, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rounding this out nice and smooth. Hey, Mr. Kevin, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day, man. We're having a good one over here. At least I am, and I ain't heard nobody complain about nothing yet. They complain with their absence. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see. What am I making? I am making a backup back scratcher. Well, not backup for me. I'm going to put it for sale on the site, but because, I made mine and I really enjoy it, it would feel weird to sell it. So I came up with a new design that I think kind of holds up, true as the first. And, you know, just some luxury dad stuff, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a kid, my parents would travel right about my teenage years where we could kind of take care of ourselves. Uh, and every summer, my parents would take a trip, and my dad would come back with back scratchers. And I'm like, why in the hell are you going back scratcher shopping in every part of the globe? And now I know.
Oh, for one, you just can't reach everything you used to be able to reach as easily. Comes in handy. And two, they're cheap usually. They're flimsy usually, and they don't last usually. And you would never really want one displayed usually. But West Desert has solved all of those problems. But yeah, I just personally, personally, I don't want a cheap back scratcher. I want a back scratcher that not only is going to scratch my physical itches, but my needs and my itches of flossing. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to scratch the itch of working hard all day, coming home, and not having to grab something cheap in order for me to feel good. I'm gonna grab something that was made well, hits the right spots, in the right place, out of the right wood, with the right care. It's cool to understand that I can't reach things like I used to. I have two, and they both are handmade as well. Last much longer. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy how we never would have cared about such a thing at 25 at all. Wouldn't have been an idea in your head. The crazy thing is our kids don't know how premium a gift a back scratcher is to a dad. They don't even know. They don't even know. Mr. Kevin knows exactly what I'm talking about. This is a 220, and I'm going to take this all the way up to whatever the rest of it is. I'm not putting an oil finish on this. I'm gonna sand it all the way up to burnishing, just like I did up here, so I don't have to worry about any skin sensitivities, anything that could potentially damage clothes. Nothing. After all is done, I might put some poly on it, and that's it. We're going to what they call water pop. This right here. So that we can raise the grain and sand that down as well. One has a metal bar bear claw on it. The other has an actual small alligator foot that was hardened and works fantastic. Oh my gosh. See how far we gotta go? My dad had one with a bear claw on it. I got it in the shop. But if I go get it, I'm gonna start crying in front of everybody, so I'm not. But it's what's inspired me to do these, because like there was always one. It's a weird little caveat that you didn't, think about at the time. But why would you, and why would it be sentimental while everybody's there? Just holding your dad, holding your dad's stuff. What are you doing, boy? It's just your back scratcher. It means so much. Yeah. I'm going to need you to get out of my room, son. All right. Now that looks smooth, and I do not see scratches and lines. I'm so glad to see that. We are going to still do the water poparoos, and then we're going to do some wiping. But we're going to do that with the I like to do it with the alcohol, because you can see everything you need to see. You don't have to wait forever. You can see it all. If there's stuff in there, you can wipe it out. It's like water, but faster and flammable. All right, there we are. See, we can feel it roughing up a little bit. So now this is when I get to that 320. Now's when I make my move. Like I said, we're going to burnish this thing. And we're going to be proud of it. We could potentially put it on the lathe, but I don't know that I could trust it with that hole in the bottom of it that's leading into that shaft at that angle. Might be a lot. Might be endangering ourselves. And sometimes the for show way is the slow way. You know what I'm saying? Or the way that takes a little bit more actual work. It's the way that cannot be mimicked, copied by software. I do see some rough patches here. This may not be enough grit to do anything with it. But we're gonna try. If not, we'll just go back a little ways for just these couple pieces, this little area. And I think that is what we're gonna need to do. Double taps. I bet your pickles are good, Beers. I saw your post on last batch. Looks delicious. Yeah, he seemed like he knew what he was doing. He really did seem like he knew what he was doing. I am so intimidated by that process, man. I don't even know why, but I am. I'm so worried about making poisonous food on accident. When it comes to things that have to go by some specific process or something. We'll just have to settle for that right there because some of that's wood grain. That's what I'm noticing. And I might be just digging in, chasing something that's absolutely going to be there and supposed to be there. But your eye sees different. You want to make it same. So the 400 grit right here. Not bad. Let's do another dust wipe. And we're going to get the, we like to physically have a duster brush so that we can knock loose stuff in there that's just going to be dust in there. That's part of the burnishing, but we don't want to get to that until we're on the most microscopic of levels. I wish you could feel how smooth that is. Now we go to what's that? 600. That's exactly what we do. Feels like glass. Don't look like it. Feels like it. Hey, Siege. That's funny. Siege. Duster wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, a duster for the, yeah, for this. Yeah, I have a good duster. And you can see how white it is. It's that dust embedded. This feels super silky smooth. But you start dusting, still feels super silky smooth. But you're getting a lot of that out of there. It's just the difference between that and that. Definitely be masked up at this point because it's just really fine stuff in the air. Again, if we spritz it, you know, see what we got. Wipe it back clean, get whatever's in there out. And our grain's gonna pop up a little bit again. But little does it know that we have moved on to the 1200 grit paper. This is the handle, like this is the part you touch and hold. And so this has got to be right. Oh, I'm so bad at holding this camera in position. I've got one of those in the works, chip carving applewood, head scratches coming out like a snake. Ooh, keep having to soak it and get clean cuts though. Ooh, that's a good idea. What kind of wood? Oh, applewood. I don't think I've ever carved an applewood. It's tough. I hear fruit wood, generally speaking, is pretty tough. Pretty stout. For the soaking. I know this Yoshino cherry doesn't like to be carved even if it's close to dry. Yeah, I mean, I think the school of thought says that the the greener or the moister the wood, the easier the carve, the better, maybe. Uh, I don't know that to be certain because I'm not a carver per se, not a experienced carver. I like how this is feeling. It feels nice and clean and premium. I'm also gonna give the beaded ends of it the what for, because this has gotten so much smoother than that. It's caught up to what I did on the lathe, right? For what I was able to just spin and put the different grits on. But definitely coming out like glass. I'm gonna give it another spritz and do that again. Get that while it's still wet. If I go too fast, I don't want to create combustion, you know what I'm saying? Flame hands, flame hands. Fresh isn't so bad, but it's from last year. Okay. Sounds about right. Already the possibility of outliers. Damn outliers. So I'm gonna just spin these. And as I hit a contour, I'm just gonna push into it as I'm spinning. Just like I would on a lathe, except 100,000 times slower. This lathe is on fire. Lathe is on fire. Uh-oh. Benish, you passing the old YouTube remote over to Siege. You're keeping this ship afloat. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I needed it. I might do a live tonight. What do y'all think? What do y'all want to do? I was thinking about doing some trivia. Thinking about doing tool trivia. What do y'all think of that? You just got to guess the tool to get the point. Y'all don't care. I get it. I get it. All right, I think that might be enough finessing on that to make it feel comfortable. Now, that's not going to snag any of your clothes. Now this, I think we can go ahead and turn on the belt sanders for. I have to make some moves. Oh wait, I can do that here. Need a knife. What kind of knife? A carving knife. What kind of knife? Smooth knife. What carving knife? Did you hear that sound it made? How serious is sound? Tool trivia would be cool. All right. Bet. Maybe what we'll do is some tool trivia. It's a bad view, ain't it? It's a bad dang view of a bad dang man. That'll help us also see how fun our knife is. This walnut is not a gentle soul. I immediately am now thinking about soaking it, thanks to Siege convincing me. Wow, 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 wow. On the day I was born. Wow, 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 wow. It's nice to make a tool. To make a tool that works well enough to make another tool. It's top tier. It's like grandkids, you know what I'm saying? I'm so amazed by you. You went and made another year. Oh my God. Bayfield, what's going on? How are you? Mr. Number 5. I should make a tomahawk. I agree with you. I should. And I'm doing good. Thank you. What's going on, Wesley Snipes? How you hanging out? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. In here with my folks and my peoples. My peoples and my folks. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm gonna put you right here so you can see some more of what's going on. I'm just trying to take some sides off right now and just get some mass off of this thing. This knife is good at letting me control that process. Just slide into those cuts, man. So nice. I gotta get a real carving knife, man. These pocket knives are good, but a proper carver would be tight. For sure. Well, hopefully you'll have a hand plane today. Hopefully. But this carver is good because it's got a long blade. You know, this is a big handle. but that gives you more range. I can just go all the way around that thing, just slicing it off. Any direction. Love it. Starting to change the design altogether. I think I'm gonna just go up here. No, I can't. Can't change it that much. Not that way. I can change it, but not that way. Yeah. That was weird. I'm sorry. Can't front. A good carving knife is a joy. When it's your right size, right? When it's a good fit for your hand, like this is smaller, which is like a medium fit, which is good for me. But look how, oh, it's just a joy. I mean, these slices that it's leaving behind, you can see the light reflecting off of them. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, carving is one of those things you can appreciate really on any tier, you know what I'm saying, on any level. But with knives, for sure, ergonomics when you're carving becomes such an ally when you got them. When you don't, it can be a little bit of a pain. And more importantly, somewhat discouraging from actually doing it. And that's what you don't want. It's for you to just be like, I don't want to do it because those hurt my hands or whatever else, you know. Big Groove says, I gotta get a real carving knife. Oh, I saw that. Comfortable handle, very important for long carving sessions. Yep. Muhammad, peace. This is number 5 says, I love the exact disciplines used in relief carving, slowly sneaking up close to dialing in and stopping on spot without going too far. Far planning and thinking it over and over, eyeballing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm just willing to go slow, is all. But you sound like you understand it for sure. There's a it's wild, like having like y'all are like the anti trolls. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who come in the chat who actually know what I'm doing, who are observing it and able to tell me in some cases what I could be doing better, what tools might be favorable for the task. And then there are also you guys who, when things are going well, or decent, or questionable, you guys are going, yep, just stick at it, stick with it. You're almost there. This is quite encouraging. So thank you for that, Mr. Number 5. Thank you for that. This curl under that we're going to get to, it's going to be a different matter altogether. That's going to have to, it's going to have to roll both ways. It may be a thing that works best with a sand situation, just for that exclusive reason, really, is that I can cut out too much curling back. I just can. Let's go ahead and lock in the Blast Master. See if it'll do good for us. We got our basic shape now to some degree. We're refining it, and then we also got to get to the cloth, the actual stacking part. Thank y'all for poking my like button. I appreciate it. And I know it ain't for everybody. Not everybody is a like button type. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Historically, there are a lot of great people who are not like button types. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't their thing. You know what I'm saying? George Bush, not a like button type. He was the president. Henry Ford, not the like button type. Richard Dreyfuss, not interested in like button. Jerry Lee Lewis is not a like button type of guy. Napoleon never liked the post his entire reign. Not once. Not once was he quoted as saying, "This is fire, bro." Dame Dash would not have liked your like button. I'm just telling you that right now. So historically, lots of non-likers out there. It's pretty close to a claw. Dang, when there's nothing left to burn, you must set yourself on fire. No. No. We have moved into the scratcher part of the project, however. But we can't burn ourselves. I disagree with that philosophy. How about you? Ugh, sacrifice. Oh no. I noticed you had an empty slot. Just wondered if I could fit in here. Yeah, come on, buddy. That's what the party's about. All right, let's go. I think we're just gonna have to carve that. I think we are. We're gonna have to stop mucking about. Just carve that some gun. Which we were worried about slightly because of, breakability points. Let's just see if we can dig a little deeper. I know. I heard you going. Salute to you. Salute to you, little Sander. You have done what others could not. Do it some more. No? It's like that? All right. All I can do is respect it. But we are gonna have to go over to the belt sander to remedy this. We gotta take some off the knuckle. I think we all understand what that means. It's time to clean our tools. Time to clean our tools. Okay. I need the tool cleanometer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I tripped on a cord and stubbed my toe so bad. Oh. 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 Why did that happen? So that I could sit down for a second? Oh. Wild and Wavy says, how much I appreciate your channel and community. It's going to be a master woodsman one day. That's dope. Word, man. Spoken word into stars. Your ex-lover is dead. Siege, that was dramatic. Kudos. That's what we're about. Only time I can ever remember, but the instrumentals, it's never too late to. You're right. Chase down your dreams, says Beard. Burnt on the sander, clogged grit, 100%. Siege, 100%. Oh, but this one is burnt bad. These probably won't recover. I like a little boxing glove with a curl on the end. I've been meaning to make a boxing glove necklace too. Really have. Ugh. When the sheriff come for you. So now I am gonna move into some, I guess, some more sanding because I don't know that I got another option here. Um, I could potentially let a rasp. Oh, about to lose you. Listen, this battery is dying. I don't see a cord down here anywhere. And I'm looking over stuff. And I'm hungry as dickens. So I'm gonna grab some food before this thing cuts off and embarrasses everybody. But thank you for the 2 hours of hang. I appreciate y'all. I got 35 likes. I appreciate it. Uh, some is not a lot. To me, it means everything. Yo, Any Finn, what's going on? Yo, if you fish at all, dude, this is the dude. He is constantly out there getting it in as a lifestyle, and it's dope. He's in canoes sometimes, he's on the bank sometimes, in bigger boats sometimes, bass fishing sometimes. Dude is traveling. When he's traveling, he's fishing. It's amazing. I'm telling you, it's like 3, 4 times a week at least. You're gonna see him fishing, and it's amazing. So definitely check him out. Any fins possible, 1977. Yeah, I'm finna go get me some food. Beard Grooves, definitely check him out. You'll love it. I'm gonna go get some. Y'all, thank you for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate that. It's been kind of a quiet, sort of weirdo live today. But more to come. We're definitely gonna do some Tool um, trivia tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, we're doing it. See y'all then. If not sooner, you never know what I'm doing. You never know. Peace. Rest of it.